Hello and welcome back to Banished, the MegaMods. And we are getting a few more of our things built around here. Got our cellar getting put in. We had put in a blacksmith up here because we kind of needed to be a little bit more self-sufficient on our tools. So what I'd like to get put up here is to see if I can find it. It's probably somewhere under here. Foundry. See if I can get it on the river. Kind of doubting it, but it's a possibility. Hey, looky there. Alright, well, it's a little bit of a distance, but it's not too bad. Country road. Alright, and then we'll let that build. And that's going to be used in conjunction with... Let's see if we can get somewhere south. There we are, south. Here's our town hall kind of bit thing here. The gather goes down to here-ish. Alright. So, one thing we don't have is some hardwood, which I'm not sure if they're under this one or... There is the hardwood new trees. And I'm not sure the difference between these. Okay. The smaller area, we don't really need a huge area of here. So I want to stick that guy down there. This will help get us the last few things we need in the city to make it a little bit more complete. There we go. And a stockpile's also nice to go there. Want an everything catch-all. There we go. Alright, so that'll get us some of our fancier things. And the fancier things... So we got hardwood over here, so it's going to be... No matter where I put it, it's not going to work out very well, but... Maybe we can finish putting something in here. So our crafting, got a joiner. Maybe I have already put one over here. We have our building supplier, which we don't really have running. And we got our joiner, which is fine. Homewares. Okay, so that will make the fancy stuff is this. And we can do silverware or pewterware. That's what we need the other forge for. That's kind of a nice area there. It's too bad I didn't have a little bit more space up here. Alright, let's try to look for another homeware shop. Homeware supplier. And I'm going to butt it right up there. So that one will get fixed for that, making that kind of thing, but the joiner... We probably have so many of them, I'm not gonna bother making another one. However, I do want something put in here. We do have the gem cutters. That's not too bad. I was kind of hoping for something large over here. Could always put another something food related. I like the building, so that's why I want to stick that there. We only have one perfumery, right? One type? Yeah, it's that guy there. I think I will stick another one of those guys because I like the building. Sometimes you do things just for the looks of things. Let's get our speed going up a little bit, even though we are chugging along here. Okay, rice vine still is this one over here, so it's right by the little rice paddy planter. Alright, I think maybe this needs a little storage thing. Try out. Yeah, the dock one will fit. Let's leave them a little space there. Let's see, we have some sort of wood stuff going on here. Just figured it might look alright over here. Add in something a little bit more fancy looking, I guess. Alright, so now that we got some of the extra things in, I wanted to try to get a few more things in and around here. Make it look a little bit more, I don't know, lived in and such. We have some spaces that I know we would like to get more trees in and such. Avoiding the maples because, well, avoiding the pines because we have pine trees all over the place. Okay. As long as we got a little bit of space. It eventually slows down this and that, but I really needed to have some of this done as I went. And I kind of just fell behind on doing that sort of thing. I like the birch trees because they're going to be something that looks different around here. And in the meantime, you get to kind of look around the whole place here. A few pine trees may not be bad over here, though a little bit larger. And you can't go too far onto the mountain unless I think maybe some ghost trees might do it. And of course we can't forget the bushes. Help break up the area a bit. And stuff along here would be nice if I want to do the ghosty stuff, but I don't think I want to do too much of that. Alright, let's see if there's any more docky kind of things. We can put stuff kind of right here on the edge. I usually don't like playing with these, they're just not that efficient. And the red ketchup mod, it's a little bit different. It's not too bad. I think maybe if I can fit it. it sticking out in the water too much. I am picky like that. Alright, we'll get that guy. So we have our couple little houses that are next to that hunting cabin that thought was going to be a house, but wasn't actually a house. But that's okay. We have our, zoomed in there, our other home supplier. And you're going to do fancy. And we're going to do silverware. And we're going to put a person in there, but they're not going to be doing anything. Because we need to get a few things still done. We have a few builders that are needed. Alright, good. Early spring. Can have it now and we can look around the place. I like the skinny trees. They look nice in these small areas. And can we get any bushes? We can get some bushes around here. Not there, however, because there's roads. We have all this. You know what? I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time. I have no idea what that is there. And see what else I can put here. I like some of the grasses and some of them don't really work very well. Okay. Some are pretty bright. Oh, that's pretty nice. Got a lot of different variety here, so if you do want to make your city pretty colorful, that's not a problem. Alright, we have our bunch of pretty stuff right there. That adds a lot of color there. Nothing can be fit there. It's just a tiny little corner. I put just basically decoration and stuff. Alright, plaza. We do not have that. We don't have coffee, and that's okay. That is a tiny little watermill. Wow, that actually would fit over here. A lot of these things I'm just going to build just because there's still lots of things in this I still have not used. This is the multiple story. If you want to go really tall, go ahead and get your stuff all the way up to six high buildings. That's a pretty nice looking house. Do I have any spots? Yeah. Not what I was looking for, but you know, with this, you kind of just have to look around all the time to see what your options are. Tree houses. We got nomads coming in. I mean, that is all the canal stuff. And I can just put another house thing here, I guess. I put it in an awkward angle, awkward spot here? I think I did. Because we got a road here, and that's where the second story is. Nomads. Nope. It's way too many. Yeah, let's try to go back to that. So I do need to be over one, right on the street. Do I have space? I do. Alright. We'll let them build that up. There's our tiny little watermill. One person can work. This will work really well for anyone that has small spaces. It'll work really well on the rivers and such. Oh, you can do acorns. So if you get that other place where you try to forage acorns in the forest, that would work too. And you can do rice. Awesome. That's the one you need to do. Make sure that you're using up all your rice stuff. There's the other pub kitchen that's in town. No potatoes. I know we could probably do scrambled eggs. These are really nice. It's just nice to make sure you have both the different types of things. Let's go with that. And I think we got a little bit of salt, so I'm pretty good on that. A worker. We have an extra worker. Not anymore. Alright, so we're waiting on getting this blacksmith and this foundry done. And the hardwood, which is all put down. We'll get some of those houses that are coming in. So we finally have a good amount of trading stuff. We have a lot of ports, so I've had to spread it out, but we probably have a good bit of perfume. Yeah, pretty good amount. So if we want to buy something outright, it's going to be pretty easy for them to do that. All doing pretty good on everything. Stone is kind of, you know, eh. Other good option is always making books if you want to trade stuff. Any of the trade animals do need a bit of space. Pearls if you want to keep doing a bunch of little, not fishing docks, but get the seafood kind of thing up. So those are always good. What else we got over here? And we got horses and cows. Don't need that. Okay. Let's look at our new place. We got pineapples. So that's a different kind of fruit there. Oh my. Well, that's 2 people. That's still pretty good. And it probably helps having this right next to it. So they get done, they come back, they go back and forth, and if they happen to be working nearby, and they are, live and work nearby, that's a good variety right there. We started doing some herb bread. That's only 1 person. It's not too bad. How is the flour? That was something that I was kind of concerned. Oh, we're doing pretty good. So let's grab another person in there. And our cheese shed, which is right here. And it's doing okay. We started mid-season, so You know, even if we end up doing hopefully 250, that's okay. It does add to the food variety, and this is, of course, a great mod for food variety. We're almost fully clothed, getting pretty good on the education. Our happiness is up. It's because I tried to get a little bit more of the rice wine, and those are pub kitchens. Pub kitchen. Small taverns, so some small taverns got some of these luxury. Maybe they do use the perfume themselves. I mean, I know the pub meal is supposed to be a luxury item, same with the wine. That's kind of interesting. Not really aware of that kind of thing. Brewers, we added to that, the rice wine. That's got the same thing there. That's really kind of interesting. I guess they're a place to come to and also produce things. Okay. I guess they're just making, it's just called rice or wine. It's not rice wine per se. Just wine. And we got ale. And they're kind of sprinkled all over, so I should be doing pretty good on the happiness. I would have thought it would have been a little bit better with the addition, but that is okay. Alright, so we're getting most of our building projects done. And it just basically takes them time to get to some of these places and cleared out. Lumber. Oh no. We're stuck on lumber. That's what it is. We're stuck on lumber. Every one of them's needing some lumber and we're stuck on that. They've gotten everything else. Yeah, looks like it. The only bad side about those specific trees, some of them still stay pretty green in the winter time. Kind of loses some of the realism to it. But... oh, okay. I've never really noticed that. Maybe this is the mod or something. Maybe they added in different kind of textures for all the gravestones. There's a lot of different colors here, like some slightly different color. Maybe you got granite, conglomerate, something, other kind of stones that are in here. Kind of makes it not quite so boring. And that's of course full. And that does apply to their happiness, but I don't know if that really affects, like if it's full. Still, there's always questions to this game, even no matter how many times you've played it. What affects each different thing? So, I mean, could go and put another one of those in. But I kind of don't want to disturb the area. Kind of want to have a bit of separation between these houses and the graveyard. Speaking of, I think I'll separate it a little more. Got two different town pines. I want an oak. Another oak. And that. And it looks like people are walking out that way. Alright, so I guess we just kind of wait on our lumber a little bit here. Okay, while waiting for them, I think, because it will kind of fit in here, I'm going to throw in another little school for 14 kiddos, just because one of our little foresty side schools are completely full. And I want to make sure that they don't have to go extremely far for getting educated, because there might be kids that are over here and they're walking all the way down to here. So if they can go a little bit shorter distance to here, that would work out, and then make them educated a little bit quicker. So there's our side conservatory, which works. Alright, so basically, you know, these people are living on pineapple. Yep, pretty much. You kind of go and get what's convenient, huh? And then, yeah, look at occasionally some other stuff. Alright, so our sawmill's doing okay. Peppers and hemp seeds. I should have checked and made sure if we had potatoes. But you know what? I don't need that. Need that. I mean, we can get gemstones, and that's okay. We got our tomatoes, our pumpkins, our stuff there. Okay, we are doing some potatoes. I'm gonna switch you to potatoes too. Don't think we're using corn on anything. Oh good, they're finally getting this done. So now we can get our tool production hopefully lined up a little bit better, because we are using a good bit of them. And our alchemy tower, which is kind of neat, is switching them to steel tools, so that should make them last longer. And the city blacksmith has a lot more choices, so we do have the coal. Get 2 people going in there, and we should be all set with that. So overall, our production's going pretty good. Logs keep getting used because, well, I keep making things. Same with stone. Iron, we should have plenty of ore still, so it's just a matter of making sure that's taken care of. Food is, I mean, between these two numbers is pretty close. And let's look at our herbalist, because we probably only have them not full. We don't have an herbalist? That's so weird. Teeny school. Well, in other words, let's go over here. We have a teeny school. Put our person there. We don't care about the nomads right now. And they're done up a little differently. Oh, that's cute. I mean, there is our traditional one. There's the wall. It's a different one. Hospital. Village herbalist. That's something I can like. There we go. We can have an official herbalist then, even though we are getting herbals. Alright, there's our little house next to it. So now our area is filled out pretty good here. You know what? I'm not going to straighten this. Let's just... fill this in. However, I am going to need to pop that one up. There we go. Alright, there's our hardwood forester. It'll take them a bit of time here, but over time this stuff will get cut down, and then you'll start planting all the hardwood stuff. Make it a little bit easier on them. Get another stockpile there. So then our family, our city will have all the stuff that it needs to do. Pewter. That's what I actually need to do. We have lots of tin and copper. And that guy's actually going to need to be pewterware. So those two will be going at it for quite a long time. Potato seeds. Let's actually do it. Let's get the actual potato seeds. That way those people can kind of figure out if they really want to plant real potatoes or not. There's more nomads going through. Pewter. Not pewterware. Oh, there we go. Why not get a nice little jump start there? Buy that stuff. Alright, our stuff has been going up. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good. Let's get just one person down on the lumber now, because we don't need to worry about that. And yeah, it's looking pretty complete now. Now that we got more production of tools and our health stuff, that this village herbalist will do pretty good. And we have our main area filled in here. Gotta get some stuff out of the way here. Alright, winter time. Little industrial area. New foundry down here. Don't have to worry about people. And all of our various farming stuff. And fields. That our pigs are finally all filled out. And then all the different kinds of food production stuff down here. To make and refine the food into better stuff. Including some of the places that are downtown, so to speak. Not much downtown. It's concentrated, but it's not highly concentrated. It is a peninsula, so you can only fit so much in. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.